Why don't you do like we do in the video? They're all gonna buy the video. Why don't you show them
why don't I just start off where I would start off in a clinic? What I normally do.
Why doesn't he start off like he'd start off in a clinic? Go ahead.
Because that's what we're doing here. But I've normally got a whole day. But I'll start off an hour.
Yeah.
So I'm a little bit different to Mike, and I go like completely the other way with my feet. You know, in terms of where they're going. But there's always, as long as you know where they're going, you're not just standing there, neutral at the ball and not really doing anything, then I think it's going to be some benefit for you.
We hate neutral.
Neutral's terrible.
We hate neutral. There's no intent to go anywhere.
Neutral and positioned beautifully gives you nothing necessarily.
Just to preview this one more bit, because one of the biggest things about us trying to unleash this to everyone is the explanation, right? You have to take a walk down a road with us with an open mind for a minute, to take a walk with us to understand that this is where the Dalai Lama lives. This is where the Dalai Lama lives, down this road on this corner. It's not down the other road.
Right.
Okay? So you just got to stick with it here for a minute.
All right. So I think I'll just preface this by saying I think when kids play, when they start and they get really good, some of them get better than others, but when kids get really good, they're really aware of what's going on out there and where they want to hit the ball, much more aware of that than where they want to swing the club. Would you agree with that? Kids don't think about what position they're swinging the club in. They've just got club, ball, where do I want it to go? And that was kind of came to me a bit later than seeing this action that I saw, but once I kind of went back to what I felt like as a junior as well, then it really got good for me. So I started teaching people get everything to aim where they're going. Almost like a pitcher in baseball looking at the catcher and figuring out where I'm going to go. Then from there, I don't want anything to go away from that. It doesn't have to go away from that. I don't want to have this thought in my mind that I'm going to make this big turn off the ball. And everything I'd ever read or thought prior to this was, I've got to make a big turn. Okay? I think most golf magazines are going to say, you've got to get a big turn. Well,
you're saying you're resisting that urge.
I'm resisting the urge to try and turn. Yeah.
Like Mike, you're setting up your feet in a way that your intent is this way, but you know you're going to go back, but you're holding yourself back, right?
What I'm going to do is I'm going to hold myself, everything out there towards the hole. And I'm going to take the club in with my hands to where I want it to go, and then my body is going to move how it needs to move to accommodate that. Because I can't hit it with power unless I go in and I go up at some point. I can't hit it with any power if I just go like that, right? I have to make a normal
golf swing,
looking swing, right? Everybody's golf swing ends up around here somewhere. That's another thing you'd have to agree with. You don't see anybody swing it out here and actually hit it from here. They might start it out there, but it always goes over here, correct? So this is where I'm going anyway. So I'm just going to go there with the least amount of things going there with it. So I've got as much as I can. I'm working into the actual strike. So,
are you going to hit one, or are you just
I'll
going
hit
to?
one.
Yeah. Suspense is killing me.
Okay, so I actually practice this way.